In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about 5 things that I love and hate about zombies and the zombies community, just the game in general. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we are going to have zombies saturation. Ever since Advanced Warfare, there has been a ton of zombies maps. Activision really screwed the pooch here when they allowed these studios to create zombies maps without Treyarch being the sole developer. We needed these breaks, we needed these lull periods so we could heal and let the community regrow. It was a cycle, it was a beautiful thing, and it got turned to shit for money. Flip side of the same coin, because this is a love and a hate list, I love that we have a ton of zombies because I fucking love this mode. Coming in at number 4, I believe First in the World is shit. Now hear me out. I hate it for the reason of it always starts some sort of animosity in the zombies community. Somebody gets the steps leaked, or a small YouTuber gets the credit, but we don't like him because it's not Noah J or something like that. Or if it is a Noah J, then we say that only the big YouTubers get it. It always sparks animosity. Not that, I mean, Call of Duty is just a negative game overall. I mean, most fans are always bitching about it. But the thing that I do like about First in the World is when these maps debut, the big Easter egg hunt. I love the hype surrounding that. It's so much fun. And if that means there's a little animosity towards the end of it, I mean, I guess I'm fine with that because the lead up is so fucking great. Coming in at number 3, speedruns. I truly believe that speedruns ruin zombies maps. This isn't really about the community. It's more about my personal feeling. And just hear me out. When you're playing a zombies map, the best part about it is fucking around, trying new things, experimenting, trying different wall weapons, trying to get to the boss fight with like a pistol only, doing these weird challenges, or experimenting with gobblegums and powerful elixirs, trying to get through. And then when you get through these Easter eggs, or the quest, or whatever you want to call it, you get to these epic boss fights that are just so much fun. And I believe speedruns, I think they take that away because we found out all of the little tricks and the tips to get through these maps flawlessly and easily, and we exploit them. And I don't think that's fun. Once I see that there's a way to defeat a boss super easily, everything gets ruined for me. But I do like healthy competition, and I like that people want to compete and have fun with the maps. So I think it's healthy to do that. I just personally think that it ruins the experience of the map for me. But again, I can always see the flip side of this argument. So this segues kind of perfectly into our number 2 spot, and our number 2 spot is boss fights. So I know what you're thinking. I just talked about how great boss fights are, and I think boss fights are amazing. Ever since they really got introduced and were put into Black Ops 3, yes, I know Advanced Warfare had it, whatever, but ever since they were in Black Ops 3, I thought it was amazing. It changed the way I looked at zombies forever. But then when we had the oversaturation, and it came to the First in the World, and it came to the speedruns, and all this stuff intertwining with it, I think it kind of takes it away because now we expect there to be one. We expect this epic climax, and that's why when you have oversaturation and there's 5,000 boss fights, it's not very fun anymore. The First in the World aspect, I guess, doesn't really ruin it, but it's just because Treyarch designs it to be that way. And again, speedruns just show you how you can exploit the boss. But again, boss fights are awesome. I love the lead up to it. And I've been disappointed with the Black Ops 4 boss fights. Actually, Black Ops 3 had the best boss fights. It never really felt like you were fighting zombies and then kind of a harder enemy. It always felt like the boss was the main evil in the room, except for the Shadow Man. Infinite Warfare did a great job of this too. I never noticed this until World War II zombies. The idea that zombies are kind of this fluff in the room and you're just kind of trying to dodge the bigger enemy. The boss doesn't feel as threatening. Like I said, it wasn't until World War II I noticed that it was like defend from the zombies and try to watch out for this boss. And that's how I feel about Black Ops 4. I don't think these boss fights have been that epic. The elephant scene in 9 was interesting and cool, but I think Treyarch does too much with designing maps for like a one-time shock experience. Blood of the Dead is a perfect example of that. You know, once you get past the narrative elements, the maps aren't very fun. I think speedruns ruin that even more. So I'm trying to tie all these in together. And the number one thing that is bothersome about Black Ops 4 and all the other zombies games, but I also love this, is Jason Blundell himself. Because without this man, none of those other things would even be in existence right now. Zombies did so well due to his engineering feat of creating Derice. We all fell in love. It spiraled from there. Yes, Jimmy Zielinski was the creative director or whatever you want to call him, but Jason's the real pioneer here. Through Jason's creation, we have come up with this epic Easter egg hunt that we have every time a map releases, which leads to first in the world, which leads to speedruns, which leads to exploiting the map and ruining the boss fight. Jason Blundell has single-handedly made zombies amazing and also made me hate it in so many ways. That's going to do it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day.